Welcome in, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm under the underbody of my 300 that I fixed the exhaust on. But guys, I want to talk about something real quick. Let's go on up front. Okay, now I ain't talking about the oil leaks. I do have to fix these oil leaks. My friend, is coming from the oil filter adapter housing up front. Okay, but what I want to discuss, let's discuss this right quick. Because I had a back and forth conversation with Mr. Fred Nietzsche. Fred Nietzsche. No, nothing, nobody disrespected each other. We both voiced our opinion on the matter at hand, which is this HB transmission. He explained his take on it. I explained my take. There's no, we agreed to disagree, I guess, because I haven't heard no more from him. Y'all know me, when I get a decent conversation going or dispute or and nobody's criticizing each other, nobody talking bad down on each other, we merely discussing our opinion and our beliefs on what we heard. Okay, yes, I love those conversations. I will indulge in those all day long because I will give you my take on it, my perspective, and I will listen to yours. Okay, now what Mr. Fred problem or what his concern is, in fact, I'm going to let some of this stroll down, guys. Y'all see this? He's under the impression that engineers know it all or know everything as far as, I guess what he was saying is, why do people insist on replacing the fluid when the engineers don't think it ever need replacing? Not sometime, guys, ever. That's why one of my comments to Mr. Fred was, in my opinion, and guys, I'm entitled to this, a lot of car makers would say that so you will not mess with it, okay, especially if you're under warranty. From my understanding, guys, in the past, a lot of the, let's say 62TE, a lot of those transmissions was covered under warranty. Chrysler was honoring those warranty, okay, and it ended up costing them a lot of money. And I guess the autopsy or what they sort of found out, analyzing the fluid and all that, a lot of it was because of incorrect fluid install. And it's what me and Fred was discussing, okay? That's one of the reasons they don't want you changing the fluid. They so afraid you're going to install the wrong fluid. Okay, now this particular trans, like I said in that video, there's only one entry port. Okay, so you merely have to let the car in the air to get to it. There's another entry port as far as the trans cooler, but for the most part, it's hard to even put the wrong fluid in this car. Not the wrong fluid, but the wrong fluid as far as brake fluid or antifreeze or things like that. That's what was happening in the past, guys. So Chrysler, not just Chrysler, a lot of car makers, they decided to snatch away the dipstick. They tried that, guys. Lo and behold, aftermarket places was building dipsticks, okay, putting them on eBay for sale. So they was back to square one as far as people being able to check their fluid. And I don't really think to this day that they're trying to keep you from checking your fluid. I merely think they're trying to keep you from installing the incorrect fluid, especially if you're under warranty. If you're out of warranty, all bets are off. But Chrysler, look at the drip. But Chrysler, FCA has to honor your warranty no matter if you are the cause or not. It's kind of hard to prove, guys. Well, it's not hard, but it's a lengthy process to prove we're going to decline your warranty because we analyzed the fluid and it turned out it was wrong fluid. All right, now, so after they took away the dipstick and problem was still happening, they just took away the dipstick too. So now you literally have on this car, all 8-speed, there is no dipstick tube at all. Like I say, the only entry port is this Allen head right here. All right. Now, which brings my point up, transmission service. In Fred's eyes, even if you're out of warranty, you shouldn't mess with the transmission. Look at our discussion, guys. He was merely saying you should drive it until it just stop pulling. Like, no, man. You can do your part and help prolong the life of your transmission or your engine. It's the same with engine, guys. You change your oil for a reason. Okay, like I was explaining, or like I was trying to, like in our discussion, I was talking about the whole purpose of changing the fluid. parts inside of this transmission going to break down, guys. Ain't no way around it. That's just lifespan of the part. Torque converter is merely breaking down as we speak with the car running. Over time, it's going to break all the way down. Now that debris going to end up in the pan, and hopefully the filter will do its job and capture that debris so it will not make it back into the circulation, back into the pump. But if you never change the filter, what is the point? You're going to end up starving it. So I have a total disagreement with Mr. Fred Nietzsche. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. No, guys. Now, I got to fix this oil leak, but this car has 120,000 miles. Her warranty is long gone. Okay, so there's no risk of her doing anything. In fact, there's no risk of her doing anything because I'm going to do it all. I told her we need to do a transmission service. Now, you guys know what a transmission service consists of. In fact, I'm going to put this video right here. But I'm going to drop the pan. Now, you're not going to need an external filter because the filter is integrated into the pan. And I'm going to need some fluid. How much fluid you will need? Guys, that's always going to be up for debate because it really depends on how much come out. Okay, there's a drain plug. I don't know, some guys use a measuring device to drain all the fluid in it, and they go back in with the exact same amount. That's a good way to do it, okay? Because you literally have no way to check the transmission fluid on this car. Somebody came in the other day on the drive. Can y'all check my transmission fluid? Ma'am, we will have to let the car in the air, and we will have to charge you, okay, diagnostic charge. But yeah, so the actual parts, like I say, for a filter, I'll let these images roll by. You get a pan, you get some bolts, the filter is integrated in the pan, and of course, I highly recommend 8 9-speed transmission fluid. But if that's not available or it's out of your budget, Valvoline has now approved their multi-purpose fluid for the ZF transmission, from what I'm understanding. Okay, I have yet to get that in writing, but it was a Valvoline rep out here the other day, and he explained to me. Now, I've always said this, guys, you got to be careful with listening to somebody that has an interest in selling product. The Valvoline rep has a vested interest in selling Valvoline products, so naturally he would say something like that. So you got to be careful listening to stuff like that. But guys, I have a difference of opinion with Mr. Fred. Okay, I highly recommend that 100,000 miles, once you're out of warranty, do a transmission service. Okay, they call this a feel for life. In my opinion, it's one of those leave it alone until you're out of warranty. Then all bets are off when you're out of warranty. You basically on your own, guys. Okay, so that's all I have, man. I just wanted to bring up my buddy Fred. Like I say, no hard feelings, no beef, none of that, man. We just had a decent conversation. We just have a difference of opinion. That's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next video.